to write a great assignment, you need to think about what the message is that you want to get across to the reader. So I would normally start from the point of view of what's the question to which my assignment will provide the answer. And if I can articulate that question, if I can state that question up front, it serves two purposes. One, it guides my thinking, guides my writing. But secondly, when I get to the end of the assignment, I'll know whether I've answered that question or not. So for me, that just makes sense, really, you know. So be clear about the question that you're trying to answer. The next thing then is to go out and find some data, some material, whether that be from books, from your own knowledge, from corporate literature, that helps to expand your knowledge in that particular area. So it starts your interest. And that's really important, that it actually grabs your interest, that you actually want to study this. Because if you have an interest in it, you're going to really put some effort in and you're going to get a good end result. So we've thought about the question, you've found some research material. And then you need to think about how you can apply that to a practical situation. Because certainly in terms of the assignments that we in management development expect, they are about how you have applied theory to a practical situation, and to make sure that the reader can see how that theory has brought the situation alive. It's given you a different perspective on how you might be able to solve that particular problem. So we would analyse it, and that's about breaking it down into the small parts and understanding each one of those small segments. And then as we come towards the end of the assignment, we'll be talking about how we build that back up again. And we'd use a term called synthesis, which would be having created an understanding of all these lower level issues, building those back up, synthesising back to a new understanding. And that's what we would expect in the assignment. In terms of the practical bit, you'll have some conclusions that you may want to draw and some recommendations about how things might be different as a consequence of what you've learnt from that assignment. And it's important to reflect that in the assignment as well.